I am going to be sending you some articles to read for the weekend, over the weekend, and I want to show you how to find those. The first thing you need to do is to go to Earlham's library page. That's library.earlham.edu. Here we are at Earlham College's libraries, and you will find this to be a helpful research source in multiple ways. Today we're going to be looking at the educational database called ERIC. Not my husband Eric, the educational database ERIC. So you click on all databases, A to Z, and we want, clicking on E, the Educational Resources Information Center. So I click on that, and I start to look for one of the articles that Becky has assigned me to read this weekend. One of them has an author named David Sadker. His last name is Sad, K-E-R, S-A-D-K-E-R, and he is the author, so I'll go ahead and put that. The article has gender in the title, so I'll go ahead and put gender and select the title. So notice I put the words here. I have the word and, so both of them have to show up, and I've chosen their categories. You could just leave it as select a field, optional, if you just wanted to use a keyword or just were searching for a topic. We'll learn more about that later. Clicking search. Okay, so it turns out that David Sadker's work is mostly in gender, so there are going to be many articles that come up. We want gender bias lists for both sexes, and luckily for us, there's a PDF with the full text right here. This may take a little bit to load, but once we do load it, it's right here, and I can download it by clicking on this download. You have to kind of hover. That's on a Mac. There might be different ways to do it on different machines, but you can read the article right here. It's about a 3 or 4 page article. Okay, great. I'm going to go back to my result list. I have found the first article, saving it on my flash drive or somewhere else. Becky wanted me to find another article by an author whose last name is Heinrich. And we're not talking about Heinrich Himmler. Struggling to get rid of that drop down. There we go. And Heinrich discussed masculinity. I don't remember if it was in the title or not, so I'm just going to say select a field, optional. And now I will click search. Okay, here's the article I want, but there's not a PDF right here. So the article is The Making of Masculinities, Fighting the Forces of Hierarchy and Hegemony in the High School Setting. And all it says is that Earlham has a current or past subscription. So when you see this, it is not uncommon to not be able to get the article at all. But you should try. And also, Becky assigned it, so you know you can. Click on Find It at EC. Okay, there are multiple ways to find this article, it looks like. JSTOR is one of them. So this article is a little older, at 2013. Actually not older than the Sadker article, but that's alright. Click on View Full Text, and hopefully the full text will pop right up. Unfortunately, it seems confused. Let's try that again. Okay, it did work. I just wasn't patient enough. I'll just try it a third time. And JSTOR says my inbound link did not have an exact match in their database. So I'm looking. These don't seem to have anything to do with gender or masculinity. But JSTOR said they had it, so I'm just going to try searching for it here. Oh, that's all wrong. All right, there we go. Let's see what happens. Sure enough, there it is, and I can just download the PDF here. This is a slightly longer article, and so you will want to be sure to give yourself some time to read it. It is a research article as opposed to a review of other research. So you will be reading exactly what Jill Heinrich did as part of her study. So keep in mind that you might have to be persistent to find the article that you want, but if I have assigned it to you, it means that you can find it on this database. Again, if you're asked to sign in and you don't have the right signing credentials, feel free to email me and I will help you out. Thank you.